Hi, I'm Carolyn Waters, one of the play facilitators for the Children at Play Network, and I'm going to show you a few ways that I might model how to play with plants if I'm working with kids. So you can try this too if you've got some kids at home right now and you're just walking around the neighborhood or at a park. These are plants that you might find anywhere you go if you're in our region of northern Kentucky or nearby. So a few things that I might do if I notice that a kid is maybe paying attention to what I'm doing is I might walk up to a plant and touch it and observe it. I might say some of these things out loud, or I might just do this quietly to myself. But this plant, you might notice it has 5 leaflets that are sort of shaped like the palm of your hand. Some other things that you might do if you're observing and playing with plants include touching them and feeling the texture. So this one has a nice, soft, kind of hairy leaf. I don't know if you can see that, in addition to these beautiful flowers. Another thing that I might do is taste a plant. If I'm really confident and I know what it is, using the senses is a great way. You might be really familiar with this plant. It's got a little bit of sweet nectar in the bottom of it. And of course, some people are afraid to let their kids play with plants because we know that some plants can hurt us, can be poisonous, or can cause rashes. So I'm going to show you one of those today to give you a little bit more confidence, is my hope. So if we look down here close to the forest floor, it's a little windy. This plant right here is poison ivy. And you'll notice that it's got the classic 3 leaves. And it also has leaflets that look kind of like the shape of a mitten. So it's like it has a thumb and then the main part of the leaf. So that's another way that I find really helpful to identify poison ivy. So my hope here is that you feel a little more confident about letting your kids play with plants, because there are really not that many that can hurt us if we're careful with our observations and if we know the ones that might be a problem. So I hope that you try a few of these things out with your kids and just go explore, have fun, play, enjoy. I am going to make one more point here about the names of the plants that we just looked at, because I know somebody is going to ask. You probably noticed I didn't tell you the names of any of these plants, because one thing I've noticed is that as soon as somebody asks me, what's the name of that plant? And if I just tell them right away, their curiosity shuts down. So what I just modeled for you is a way to make sure that your kids' curiosity stays alive for a while. And I don't mean to say that you should withhold information from them, but see how long you can get them to keep questioning or keep observing before you just give them information that they were looking for, and then they might move on to something else. So I will tell you the names of the plants that we just looked at. This one with the 5 leaflets, it's a shrub. The leaflets are kind of shaped like the palm of our hand. That's a buckeye. The one with the purple flowers and the soft leaves is a water leaf. The one that I took a little taste of, some of you have probably already guessed this one because it's really common in our area, is honeysuckle. This one is bush honeysuckle in particular. All of these plants have lots of different names, by the way. And then, of course, I told you poison ivy, so thanks for watching!